Please do not watch this video unless you have already played all of Starfield. I am containing spoilers in this video, and I don't want you to see them unless you've already played the game. Now, onto the video. Relationships are the most important thing, period. They are the backbone of our existence, and without them, life as we know it would be totally different. People, sometimes pets, give us someone to take care of, a reason beyond ourselves to exist. The design of relationships in video games are so important to me. Games aren't like movies where you watch a 100-year-old vampire kiss a teen and you just have to watch and be like, I hate this, but I have no impact on this. Rather, in a well-written video game, you get to have a tangible part in these people's lives. And as small and predetermined as that may be, your choices do matter. Some relationships have left a huge impact on my mind. Max and Chloe, Geralt and Yennefer, Corvo and Emily, because of how well designed they were, with meaningful choices and dialogue that made me think about my own life and my own relationships. And Starfield has relationships, but they're not designed quite as well as I feel they should have been. There's too many repeated lines, characters can be one-dimensional, and Cora's personality is just book. I removed them as passengers on my ship because I got so annoyed from the constant talking about books. But the game did do one major thing right. It made me feel. Art is subjective, and because of that, it's really hard to make something that everybody is going to find perfect. But if a game can make you feel, then it's achieved something that not many games can. It's impacted you. I chose to romance Sarah Morgan. She's an ex-military girl with a fire for exploration that may just outshine your own. It takes her a while to warm up to you, but eventually you share a bond that I just could never bring myself to betray. You help Sarah resolve her past, and you're a shoulder for her to cry on. And after you've been through so much with this woman, at the very end of the game, you have the option to travel to another dimension. Of course you should want to do this. Starfield is a game about exploration, and romances are just a side feature, not the focus. But by traveling to a new dimension, you enter New Game Plus with a new Sarah who has no idea who you are. She's a stranger that you know perfectly. What kind of relationship is that? This is what Constellation has been building towards. This is what I spent 50 hours to get towards. And yet I cannot bring myself to walk through that portal. So I walked away from it. I went back to my ship and talked to Sarah, and she had a new, unique line of dialogue.
I'm glad to see you again, but don't stay here forever, okay? Don't give up on the opportunity to step into a whole other universe. Yes, you will. We both will. It's who we are.
What kills me, and yet what I respect so much about Starfield, is there is no other end to this game. You can go back, you can fly around, you can do every side quest, every main quest, and yet there is no way to finish the game unless you go through that portal. The highest compliment I can give a game is that it's given me a new perspective or impacted my life in some way. Starfield is not a perfect game, but the way it finished the game by prioritizing exploration, mine and Sarah's goal, by sacrificing everything else, really made me feel. I only knew Sarah, a character in a video game, for so long, and yet she impacted me. Every relationship we know has a start and an end point. And this game really made me want to cherish the relationships I have, because I have no idea when a new one will start and when an old one might end.